Yo! Gooey Mushroom 30 months. Welcome back. Oh, 1 second. Okay, we're good. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Happy... What day? Wednesday. How are we doing on this wonderful middle of the week day? Actually, a couple of updates. Well, not really updates. Apparently, there was a Genshin live stream yesterday. Just randomly in the middle of the week. I don't know why they did that, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it really. How long was the live stream? Also, what what did they even talk about? I know they were talking about like not cry and stuff like that, but any like gameplay updates or anything like that? Or was it really just like lore and like roadmap, direction of the region, etc.? Nah. You think it's worth watching? 30 minutes is kind of a long time, I can't lie. Just plans? I see. Cry. Did they confirm that it's gonna be like an actual full, what do you call it? Like a full version? They said it'll be a new region. Oh. Oh wait, it's only 20 minutes. It's not actually that long. I don't know if I really want to watch it though. It seems like this is gonna seem like a lot. Okay, let me click through it real quick and let me just see what this says. Okay, there are no subs. Story with the common goal. Oh, they just like show what the region's kind of gonna look like and like what it's based off of. I know they were talking about like the different factions and whatnot, or not factions, but groups in the area. Okay, looks like it really is just like a dev sit down talk. 320 primos? Oh, hell yeah. That's as long as an anime episode. Speaking of anime, when are we getting that? When are we getting an anime update? Okay, wait, let me redeem these codes. What are the codes? I know there was a nod cry. Oh damn, there's kind of a lot. Nod cry. Batui. Oh shoot. Batui. Frost Moon Scions. Honestly, the area seems pretty cool. I am curious to see what type of characters and what like the design aesthetic's gonna be though, because it's supposed to be like a snowy area up north, right? Maybe a lot of cryo characters. I bet the characters will be pretty cool here. They said we get the anime after Demon Slayer finishes airing fully. Wait, when is Demon Slayer gonna be done? Demon Slayer season. What season are we on? Season 5? Or is season 5 Infinity Castle? What's after Infinity Castle? I low-key forgot the whole plot of Demon Slayer already. We're in the last arc, but it's 3 movies? Dude, okay, we're not getting a Genshin anime until like at least 2030, bro. 3 movies. I mean, if it was Mappa, maybe 2027. But I think other animation studios, especially Ufotable, um, don't hold their animators as hostage. So it's probably going to take at least a year, right? At least a year per movie. And they're not going to release them back to back to back either. Yeah, I think it's going to be at least 5 years, man. Well, it depends. Is it going to be like a 12 series like arc type of thing, or are we going to get like a full season, 24 episodes? Is the storyline even going to follow Genshin? Let's see though. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, Genshin Impact is going to be over by the time this anime drops. Like actually. they're going to announce Genshin 2.0 by that time, but Genshin anime airs when Genshin reaches Celestia. Okay, realistically speaking, let's see. We're finishing Natlan this year. 2026, what, the next region is going to be Nodcry. So, and then 2027, we're going to finally get to Snezhnaya. That's already technically 3 years because we're not even like through this year yet. So start of 2027 is going to be Snezhnaya. So Snezhnaya is going to take the entirety of 2027. 2028, theoretically, Khaenri'ah. That's if they don't, include another region in between that. So entirety of 2028, Khaenri'ah. 2029. Who knows what the plan is after Khaenri'ah, but finally Celestia. That is 4, almost 5 years, bro. That is... Oh my god. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna be almost 30. Still playing freaking gacha games every single day. Nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, man. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, it's not even the fact. It's not even like the age-wise. I don't think there's a specific age limit to play Genshin. It's the fact that to be playing and covering Genshin for all the way up until 2028, that is 8 years, bro. That would have been over a quarter of my life at that point to still be playing and covering Genshin. That just sounds like a little too much, dude. That just sounds like a little too much, man. I don't know. You tell me, but dude, I hope this anime comes out. I hope this anime comes out. At least sometime soon. Okay, real question though. What is after Infinity Castle for Demon Slayer? I thought they like actually increased the pace for season 4. At least that's what I heard. I didn't watch it, but nothing? Really? Wait, Infinity Castle's the last arc? Demon Slayer arcs. Oh. Oh, wait, no. It's because it's technically split up. So it's the final battle arc, but Infinity Castle has its own arc in the whole final battle arc. And then there's a second arc after Infinity Battle arc or Infinity Castle arc, which is like the actual like final. So yeah, it's like two parts to this final arc here, and they're gonna make it 3 movies, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I do not even remember how Demon Slayer really ended. I feel like manga in particular have this problem that the longer they go on, the more and more it just becomes like an actual light novel with a couple illustrations on the side. Like, I swear, at one point I was reading and it would literally just be like, I swear, like a picture of like Tundra, and then it'd be like an essay just like surrounding him. Like 90% of the actual panel was just text. And I could not tell what was happening for anything. Actually, same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. I remember like after season 1 aired, I went and I read the rest of it, but there was just like so much text condensed into like a single section, and especially when it's like the scan, like the really low res scans, um, that's like uploaded into like online PDFs is just like so hard to read. I actually could not tell what was happening. And then I watched like the actual like anime, and I was like, oh, so this is what like it was supposed to look like. I feel like sometimes the amount of like dialogue that is needed to try to wrap up a story, especially nearing its end, is just like so much. So many loose threads to cover. And it's just, yeah, it just gets a little bit overwhelming, but Demon Slayer ended quite quickly, only had like 200 chapters. That is true. Certainly not as long as some other manga out there. But yeah, I feel like it's been a long time since I've even read anything. Ugh, man, I don't got the time. Actually, I've been keeping up with a couple of anime this season, though. I was pretty excited for, what do you call it? To Be Hero X. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Well, technically, it's not anime. I guess it's supposed to be like donghua. But, yeah, Billy went like all in. Um, it is also anime because it's collab. Yeah, technically. I mean, if you really want to get into like the nitty gritty of it, there's like different classifications for technically what actually counts as an anime. Does it actually have to be like original dub is like Japanese, or or Chinese like dub things supposed to be like their own separate categories? Like, what is the classification because it's technically a collab with what Crunchyroll, etc. But yeah, it was pretty hyped up. It was pretty hyped up. Billy went all in on the trailers. They dropped like a different trailer for every single hero in like the world. But dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys have watched it yet, but I was kind of disappointed with the direction that To Be Hero X is going in. Like, I feel like the animation is really solid, but the pacing just feels so completely off. It just feels so rushed. Like, I feel like every single episode should have been expanded on. It feels like they try to condense a whole story, a whole arc into just a single 20-minute episode every single time. And I know a lot of like shows have the problem with like filler, maybe pacing's a little too slow, a little too much exposition at times. But to be Hero X just feels like they took out all of like the buildup. They only included like the highlights. Um and there's like no time to like actually get to really know the characters. There's no time for them to really be fleshed out. And there's just, yeah, not enough screen time for us to really get to understand each character. And for that reason, like when the actual climax of the story happens, it's just too rushed. You don't really feel that much. Like the music is great, the animation is great, but it just needs more weight behind it. It needs more time in between like every single highs and lows. Because if it's just like a constant high, you don't really feel anything. It needs those fluctuations. Nice is the current timeline though. I mean, yeah, nice is the current timeline, but I guess you do have his like overarching like storyline that's going on in between like these first like 3, 4 episodes at the moment. But like, for example, Nice's arc nemesis. I feel like he was introduced in 5 minutes. He actually had a pretty compelling backstory, but it literally went like the way we saw it was just one flashback. You know what I mean? It was one flashback, and then boom, like we're on to the next. Like he's out of there. Like we didn't really get any. Like I feel like if that in itself could have been its own story to explore, and if like the story between Nice and his arch nemesis maybe took place across the span of a couple episodes and they really like dove into those um interpersonal like relationships between all the different heroes and how they interact, like the ending could have hit so much harder. Like I'm not going to spoil it of course, but that final scene um like between them and Moon, when they're like that felt like a season finale. Like it had like the potential, all the threads connecting, it had the potential to like actually be a climax, like an ending point for like this story. But because it was all introduced in literally half an episode, it was just so fast that like yeah, there was no time to really get to know each of these characters. Same thing with, oh my, what the heck is that guy's name? Okay, I don't know if this is his actual name. They call him Firm Man. I I'm like Firm Man. I don't know about that. That nickname doesn't really roll off of the tongue too nicely. What do they actually call him in the? I forget like what the actual like term they use in the show is. What is it? Is there like a wiki? Oh, there is. Oh, okay. I don't know if Furman is the direct translation, but I guess never falling man doesn't really roll off of the tongue too well. And I guess you can't really call him unwavering man either. So I guess they just directly condensed it to firm man, but come on, firm man? What kind of Yo, if my hero nickname was Firm Man, I would, dude. I, that is the origin of my freaking villain story right there. If I'm called Firm Man, oh my god. But anyways, yeah, I feel like he should have just had his own arc as well. Like it feels kind of a waste of his character to only have him be as kind of like a stepping stone in Nice's whole arc. Um yeah, I feel like that whole episode was just super super fast as well. Um and yeah, I think just for the show overall, at least to me, I feel like it needs more fluctuation. It needs more it needs more fluctuation in between it. Supposedly, Ling Ling's arc is the ending for the season. I mean, it makes sense. Like this season is definitely focusing on Nice's story, but it just feels like every episode tries to fit in a different story that is just super action packed. And I guess Hero of the Week is the format, like they technically call it, or like Villain of the Week, Monster of the Week. I just don't really like this format for shows that have an overarching storyline as well because it just doesn't feel as cohesive. It feels just a little too rushed to have a separate story in between every single episode that's only fit in within like 20 minutes. Um, but yeah, that's just my thing. But I think they're building it for season two. I mean, it's not even like the overarching story that I have a problem with, though. It's like, how do I describe it? Like some shows have. Okay. Here's the way. Here's the way. So some shows have like an overarching journey, right? So if you imagine like Aaron Yeager, you know, and the story um of like the Titans. So from season 1 all the way to however freaking many seasons there were for Attack on Titan, we are still focused on this one big narrative, but every season in between is its own individual arc to help flush out the characters and, develop more world building and introduce different like concepts and different themes within each individual uh season, right? And then for a season in itself is broken down into episodes. And the episodes, can will each have their own technically storyline, but they're all joined in order to create one cohesive like narrative arc in each season, and each season is then joined to create one big overarching story, which is the progression, like the storyline of Aaron. So in that format, it is still broken down into individual stories. However, these stories are a lot slower paced. There's a lot more tension. There's a lot more time to build up for each storyline. And it takes place across several seasons, right? Now, To Be Hero X, as of right now, also follows that same format, except instead of the whole anime being the overarching story, it's all condensed down into one season. So Nice's story is the overarching story. But then each episode, so damn it, I need a visual demonstration. Okay, so this is AOT. this is the story. This is the story. I should do a different color. So if this is AOT and this is this like the whole show, right? This is the whole show. And then we could break the show down into different seasons. This is final part 1, part 2. So if we break the show down into seasons, each season is broken down into however many episodes as well, right? And each one of these is its own story, basically. So all these episodes work together to tell a story in each season. But To Be Hero X, instead of a season, it only has, or instead of a whole show, it has a season, right? And the season is broken down into these episodes. But there's just so many individual stories they're trying to tell in each individual episode that there's just not enough time to really develop each character. Like there's just physically not enough screen time. So it's always like one thing onto the next, onto the next, onto the next, onto the next. And this is just way too short of a period of time to fit that many stories. Because if you fit one story across five stories across 5 seasons, which consists of the whole show, it's way easier to follow along. But To Be Hero X is trying to fit in 12 stories into each season, and these 12 stories are supposed to tell the overarching like story of Nice. But then who knows how many seasons there's going to be. Like just overall there's just so many more stories that are condensed into each season, and it's just too much. It's just too fast. Yeah, so it just feels rushed to me, and I really wish that like each hero had like time to actually be developed. We get to learn more about them. We get to know them more. But like Furman, he got 15 minutes and his whole arc was done. Like that just feels like such wasted potential, man. Like I love Nice. Yeah, this guy has a really interesting story as well, but I guess it's just the fact that they're trying to actually focus on one hero specifically per season. And that's just really fast. That's just really fast. Director said it's either going to go fast paced for some arcs while others are slow paced. I think on a creative aspect, I just like fundamentally disagree with that. I just feel like to properly convey a story and to get the audience to feel the right emotions at the right times, fast pace is just never going to do that. You're just not going to do as well as if you have like a fully coherent and fleshed out story that takes its time. And it doesn't necessarily have to be slow paced. It can still be fast paced, but you just can't fit in 12 different stories in a single season. I think a show that does like fast paced pretty well while still not necessarily feeling super rushed is actually I take that back. There is no show. No show no there is no show that does that well. You know why? Because that format just does not work. It just doesn't work for an overarching story. I disagree with it on a fundamental level. That is my take. That is my take. Yeah, it's like the difference between 1 or 2 shows in like a similar genre. It's like the difference between season 1 of Demon Slayer. Actually, not. I think. Oh, actually, I think Demon Slayer did it pretty well because the entire show was still focused on, you know, there were moments for Tanjiro to actually be able to focus on like the main storyline of freaking demons killed his family and he's like getting stronger while still exploring like monster of the week. I will say it did get a little bit repetitive after like 5 episodes for season 1, but like you didn't really need to know each monster, right? Like a simple backstory that could take place within 1 episode was enough because they're just monsters. You don't need to feel as much empathy or connection with these characters. But for it to be Hero X, like Moon, Furman, these heroes are supposedly important reoccurring characters. But they just get completely done and dusted in a single episode. So yeah, I don't know. I think the big thing that's also throwing me off with To Be Hero X is I can't exactly say it because it's a spoiler, but that freaking part after episode 1 and after episode 4. Like, why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep doing that, man? I don't understand. It just like throws it completely off. Now, I'm sure it's going to tie back in. It is for sure going to tie back in. I have my own theories about it already. But like while you're just watching it week by week, it just feels so off. You know? Like it happens and then in episode 2 he's just like, "Oh, guess that was a dream." You know what I mean? Like why? It's like it feels like it's something that for sure is going to come back again, but they just like are so nonchalant about it that it's like, damn, it's just like that, I guess. Do you like Link Click? Since I think it was Link Click's director that did To Be Hero X. I did like Link Click, but I will say Link Click takes its time a little bit more. The actual premise of season 1 isn't an overarching story yet. It's each individual episode helps you explore like the personalities and it helps flush out the 2 main characters until the main like motivation and like moving force and direction of the story is introduced at the end of season 1. And then season 2 isn't like episode by episode. Season 2 is the full season, like has one like cohesive storyline that each episode is exploring. So I think season 1 was episode by episode still, but it just feels like there's so much more time to connect with each of the characters compared to Be Hero X. To Be Hero X just still feels way, way, way faster. Yeah, man, I don't know. Anyways, how do we go on a 40-minute tangent about this? Katsuki, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, what are we actually doing today on stream? I don't know. I was going to play a horror game, but I don't really feel like playing a horror game today. So I could do my dailies. I don't know if I want to play gacha games either. Valorant, is it time to return to Valorant? Do your TCG polls. I did do my TCG polls. I got a couple things. Mainly just a bunch of shinies, actually. Are shinies just like something they're introducing for the like entirety of the rest of all the packs now? Because I thought shinings was only gonna be in Shining Revelry, but yeah, I just kept getting like a bunch of shinies, which kind of sucks because I don't really like, care about the shinies. I want the rainbow borders. Here, let me see. I'll be able to do another 10. I already did like 30 pulls. Shout out shout out the first time battles. But shop's resetting tonight as well, so I'll be able to do more pulls after that. Let's see. Yeah, I just got some full arts. I got this freaking Wigglytuff. I got the Wigglytuff full one. I got the Venusaur, not the full one. I got like Machoke. Actually a lot of EXs, and then yeah, just like the full arts, like Beware, etc. At least it's not the cursed one. Bro, look at this. Let me show you. Dude, I have 5 of this cursed Wigglytuff, bro. I kept pulling it back to back to back to back, man. Why do I keep getting this Wigglytuff? I don't want this thing. Freaking not even good and ugliest card in the game. Like, choose a struggle, man. This is crazy. Anyways, I'll do my 10 pull later today, but fingers crossed. I can't believe they're gatekeeping the what is the new one? Is it Lily? The card sleeves and the binder and the coin and stuff like that. I can't believe they're gatekeeping it behind the paid pack. That's actually messed up. I did buy a whatchamacallit? I did buy the daily pack, but come on, man. Why are we gatekeeping that? Why are we gatekeeping that? Okay, anyways. Real question, what should we do today? Any ideas for not a gotcha game? I'm all ears. Diesel, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See the new Genshin TCG cards? I did. I also saw they're going to be like $5,000 to ship to the United States, so RIP. One sec. What was I saying? All right. I still need the Kaching one. Actually, let me check how much it is on eBay. Kaching level 4 TCG card. Okay, it's like still the same price. Dude, I'm low-key tempted. I am so low-key tempted to finish the set, but I don't know. That would be so expensive. Only we didn't pull the freaking Oceanid. Ship it to me and claim it. I don't think it's... Is it even open for order yet? Also, I don't think I'm going to be able to take it back regardless. With the amount of stuff that I'm already going to have to bring... Like, I only got one check-in, man. I don't think I'm going to be able to take 10 boxes of TCG cards home. It would be so nice to finish the set, though. Here, grab it. I am kind of tempted. Just to buy all the other cards because, like, think about just how cool, how sick it would look if we actually had every single level 4 card in the binder. Yeah, like, here's for all the characters. Like, think about how sick it would look for it to have all of them. But I'm gonna be real. I haven't even gone through and, like, completed my master set yet. I think I have all the cards. Other than, of course, the level 4s and some level 3s. But I need to sit down and, like, sleeve them all and put them in the binder. Yeah. Haven't gone around to that yet. So, also, I'm never using eBay again because it's too addicting, man. It's a financial sinkhole. The amount of dopamine you get from winning a bid is just too much. It's like crack and steroids. Not that I've ever done either of those, but yeah, I've spent a little too much money on just pieces of cardboard in the past year, and I think that needs to stop. So I think our TCG collection is done. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually regret buying cards so much because some of them are cool. I don't regret all of them, but like in January and February, I was I dove down the rabbit hole of just old vintage Ava cards, and I found so many different cool ones. For example, you could probably see them back there. And although they're not like the most popular thing, so they're not that in demand, they're like 30 years old, so they're pretty rare. And rare makes them kind of expensive. And I was just like, I want to get all the cool ones. And like, I don't regret buying like anything I display because I think it's cool to have it like on display and stuff. But I got so many cards that like some of the display stuff is just like in my closet because there's no place to like display it. So it's just like, okay, I paid how much for these? And they're just like in a box in my closet. Like, what are we doing here? Bro, this could have been a C6 Genshin character. Although I'm still C6ing the Genshin characters, but it could have been R5. Could have been R5. Anyways, that is my convoluted way of saying we're done with cardboard. We're on to better things now. AKA things that actually have real world intrinsic value, such as pixels in a gacha game. We're back on Rolex watches. You know, I am glad. The one thing I never kind of got into was watches. Like I have one, but it was a gift. But for some reason, I hate wearing. Or I don't hate wearing watches, but watches just never like fit properly. I don't know. They're like uncomfortable. Plus, like if I'm like typing, like and my wrists are on the desk, it's like I don't want to wear a watch. It gets like, you know, it like digs into your wrist and stuff like that. But I don't know if it's because of like just my like bone anatomy. Maybe it's like because my wrist is like just too small, but watches like never fit properly. They always just keep sliding around. No matter like even if I adjust it like to the tightest setting, it's like they just never fit comfortably. So I don't know. And it's also like, where are you supposed to wear the watch? Is it supposed to be like here, like where the wrist hinges, or is it supposed to be like up here? But if it's like kind of up here, then like, you know, if you're wearing like long sleeves, it kind of like gets annoying and all that. And if it's like down here, then you can't like flex your like wrist back. And if it just like slides around a ton, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. King Config, thank you for the 30. Are alerts off? I'm not hearing any of these. Thank you for the 33 months, though. Oh, they are on. Exit 8 movie? Really? Exit 8 movie. Bro, that is kind of crazy. It actually looks kind of 1-to-1 as well. Wait, when does this come out? Yo, this is kind of lit. Wait, is this the guy that is cast in like every Japanese live action adaptation ever? Oh, never mind. I don't think it is. Who is that again? The trailer is super good. Where's the trailer? Is there a trailer? I only see 2 photos. Oh, this was 1 month ago. Oh, this is only 30 seconds. Damn, wait, this looks pretty interesting. Low key, I think it might be a pretty good hit. Exit 8 in itself just has such like a unique and eye-catching aesthetic. And then the premise of this movie's and the way that they're adapting it looks pretty interesting as well. I think it'll be pretty successful. Maybe we'll actually get more good horror game adaptations then. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Are they even going to release it in like overseas though? Guess we'll find out. There's a trailer for Weapons 2. I have no idea what that is. What do you mean Weapons 2? FNAF 2? Bro. The FNAF movie sucked. The FNAF movie was so bad, man. Literally just like brand name preying on little kids who will consume any form of media that is remotely related to like their favorite game or obsession. Like that is all like the Minecraft movie and like freaking FNAF is. I would say Mario movie, but Mario movie actually wasn't that bad. So, dude, nah. I watch it now for Josh Hutcherson. My boy Peta, he deserved better. He deserved better than to be the star of FNAF. Oh my god, this is gonna be his twilight. This is gonna be his twilight for Robert Pattinson. This is actually not. He already has the Hunger Games. That is forever his equivalent of Twilight. But oh my god. You know, if any studios are actually interested in making a good adaptation, I've played quite a few horror games, and you know, I could do a little bit of acting. Um, my lines are always open. I would love to, you know, be part of a project to bring a great horror game adaptation to life. Act right now, you won't. I got you. Guys, did you hear about the new FNAF movie? Oh my god, FNAF 1 was so good. That was probably like a movie of the year. If you guys haven't watched it, you for sure need to. Oh, actually, I got you. I got one better. Inspired by the rugged Australian outback, Dinkum is a charming, cozy life sim where you can build a town, farm the land, explore the vibrant biomes, and share adventures with friends in a fully multiplayer sandbox. I've actually had my eye on this game for such a long time now, and with its official release here, I thought it would be such a fun game for us to just, you know, explore together and, you know, just play out this game. So the plan is going to be super simple. We are going to get in the game. We're going to survive, and we're just, you know, not going to get jumped by any spiders. Now, this video is sponsored, but I genuinely think that this game is fantastic. So if you would like to check it out for yourself, all you have to do is head down below to the link in the description and download the game today. Thank you very much once again to Crafton and Dinkum for sponsoring today's video. And without further ado, yee howdy. I think my acting's pretty good, you know. If you could Okay, I actually think Dinkum is a good game. I actually enjoyed playing Dinkum. Okay, I just want to say that first and foremost. Dinkum is actually a really cool game, and I did like playing it. Um, actually, no, I take that back. I actually enjoyed playing every single sponsor that we've ever had on this stream in any single video. Every single sponsor, you know, I've loved all the games. There hasn't been a single one that I was like, questionable. But yeah, I just, you know, these sponsors, I love them. They're the greatest. Love and Deep Space. Yeah, how'd you know? Exactly. Guys, I'm trying to get my glasses to glow for a thumbnail. It doesn't look right. How do people do this? Okay, so I'm trying to get this effect in my thumbnail. But I don't know. it it looks a little off. It, it looks a little I don't know. I kind of just look like, I don't know, a substitute teacher or something like that. And then I thought the issue was like the frames. Like you can see all of these have like, actually, I think this one doesn't look that bad. Maybe it needs like a lens flare is the thing. Actually, that's a great idea. But all these frames have like, or all these glasses have like thicker frames, right? So we went back and we added thicker frames. But why does it look like I'm wearing goggles, man? Why does it look like I'm wearing like swimming goggles? I think that it's like the actual shape of it. I feel like the shape, at least in real life, needs to be like this. You know what I mean? It needs to be like, yeah, I guess my glasses are just too round, but what the heck, man? How are you supposed to do this? What happens to those glasses you got? I actually have no idea. I had them 2 years ago, and then I think we moved, and they're probably buried somewhere in like one of my backpacks or something, but I got no idea. And you know the crazy part? Those glasses that I got, I actually exchanged them. Okay, let me rephrase that. I didn't exchange them. I was offered, the way I got those glasses is back when I was on TikTok. Some of you guys know this story, but I was reached out to by this anime merch company, and they wanted me to do some TikToks in exchange for a free pair of glow up anime glasses. And you know, at the time I was pretty good on TikTok. I was balling, as the youngins might say. But in the end, when the campaign was all said and done, bro, I gave this brand 15 plus million views. And all I got back was one pair of light up plastic anime glasses. I got absolutely rugged, bro. Oh my goodness. And not to mention, those glasses were like actually, okay, they actually did work. Like they were pretty cool. You would like press them and they would light up. But those glasses were so hard to film in because you can't see anything out of them. They're freaking white LED. It's like wearing a blindfold, bro. I had to record all my freaking TikToks just blind while wearing those glasses because I could not see. But you know what? I don't regret it. I think those videos turned out pretty nice. Honestly, if anything, I've been thinking about going back and remastering some of my old TikToks because I go through them sometimes and I'm just like, damn. Antony in 2020 had the vision, bro. Like Antony in 2020, like this guy, not to toot my own horn, but this guy was super funny, man. So creative. These videos are actually so good. The only problem with those videos is the quality is like absolutely terrible. Like I think the pacing, the editing, like what do you call it? The punchlines in all those videos are so good. But it's because I was filming everything on my phone and it was also like while my whole family was home. So I'd be like recording a TikTok in my room and I would be like literally whispering. Like I remember in like my anime like the one with the glasses actually like I was recording the skit and like I would be talking I'd be like in the first opening I'd be like, "Oh hey dude, can you like help me open this?" Like I'm like freaking whispering, bro. And I feel like I could just make them better, man. But oh my god, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun. Maybe I can make that a video. Remaking my old TikToks. Uh back in the day, back in the day. Okay, anyways, how do I fix this? Um hmm. The maid outfit one, that is one that I think I will pass up on. That is one TikTok that I think I will not be remaking. Don't get me wrong, I'm not ashamed. I think every video I've put out on the internet, well, I think most videos I've put out on the internet are very crucial to my growth and development as a creator and a creative. Uh, but maybe not that one. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to figure this freaking thumbnail out. Okay. Oh, actually, I did want to ask something. Although, wait, what time is it in the Philippines? Or like Southeast Asia? 10:30 a.m. Ooh. I don't know if this is necessarily the best time that convention goers are gonna be on this stream here. Okay, but I was curious. How many of you guys are going to be attending and friends? I don't think there's going to be too many because probably most people are in the United States right now if you're in this stream, but at least from our small sample size, how many people do we have? Will you be at and friends. And if you don't know what and friends is, don't worry about it. That means you're probably not going. Yeah, this is an NA friendly stream. Maybe I should do like a poll on like my Instagram story or something. Although the problem with like online polls is like, number one, no one votes in them, and number two, people will just like press random things. So you never actually get like a proper like sample size. How about YouTube? YouTube is still online. It's the same, bro. It's the same. It's the same. Okay, we got like about 10 people here. It's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out merch. Oh yeah, Bright. Um, how big is the Bugatti? Because I think we're gonna not only have 100 shirts, but also 300 pins, 100 keychains, some standees, a tablecloth, some clothes hangers. Probably will need like Sharpies and clips and pins and stuff. So if a couple extra packages show up outside your doorstep, maybe just bring it all, you know. Maybe just maybe just bring it all. I'll be ordering one of each item. You're not even going to the convention. How are you gonna who said you could order this? Who said you were allowed to, bro? Oh my god. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, because the big issue is we don't know how many people are going to be there. And we also don't know how much merchandise exactly to place. Because if we bring too little, that's going to kind of suck. If we bring too much, I'm not going to be able to take it home. And also, it's freaking expensive, man. Like one shirt, okay, a shirt's already kind of expensive, but multiply that by 100 times plus shipping and taxes. Like, bro, making merch adds up fast. But I actually do have good news. I do have good news for the potential online launch. Could be happening. Could be happening. Although I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work with shipping stuff out. Because I feel like global shipping in general has just kind of gotten a little bit more expensive over the past couple months. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, anyways, what should we do? Can you show some photo cards? Who said I would be letting you guys buy photo cards? Okay, photo cards are only gotcha photo cards. Okay, here's how it's gonna work: 150 individual packets, 6 different designs. 1 out of 150 will be signed. And you get 1 free one with a purchase of a shirt. You get 1 free gotcha photo card with a purchase of a shirt at the convention. These are rare, people. These are rare. Did you see the antonychenn gold signature ab photo card from Conquest 2023? That thing's going for like $50,000 on eBay now. Like we are building generational wealth here, okay? These things aren't gonna be cheap, okay? These things aren't gonna be cheap. Peanut, thank you for the prime, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what should we do today? We've been trying to figure this out for the past hour. Maybe I should just do my dailies. I need to use my S6 Zani. I need to get as much value out of that. That decreases the cost per play the more I use her. I don't know if I really want to play gotcha today, though. You know what we need? We need another friend farming game. Lethal. Boring. Zort. Not updated. The headliners. Washed. Repo. Almost forgot the name of it. We need another French slop game. League of Legends. I'm not sure I would classify that as the same, but I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that one in mind. Minecraft? You actually want to play Minecraft, bro? Why? Actually, I did want to do another episode of Minecraft with horror mods, except this time we actually beat the Ender Dragon. That would be fun. Gotta figure out some time, though. Damn. Oh, actually, they didn't lose by that much. Warriors were down like 30 at one point. Okay, they let them rest for a game, though. Imaginarium Theater resets today. Oh, brother. Oh. I can finally confirm who's shorter, Fob or you in May. Hello? Actually, wait. I think didn't we stand side by side in the live stream we did like 2 weeks ago? Genshin Impact Rush. Actually, the quality of that stream was so bad that you can't, I don't think you're even gonna be able to tell. Oh my lord. That's so sad. I think it was the Wi-Fi network they were using in that house. I am going to be making a video out of it, though, so I think that'll be fun. Speaking of which, I still need to script that intro. Real, just don't call Fred and Justin. Bro, that's not a fair comparison, okay? Because I am average height. Those guys are just freaks, okay? They're just abnormally tall. There's a difference. There's a difference. Okay, I think I got this thumbnail figured out. Let's go. All right, what should we do today? What's the plan today, people? For real this time. Should we actually go back to Val? Oh god, it's already 7:50. Rora! Rora! What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Wait, he doesn't have class? He doesn't have anything today. Yo, Val right now. One game. It's the return. There's another update? God damn. He's currently in a game? L. Damn, bro. Even on this guy's off days, all he does is play Valorant. Crazy. All right, watch this. I bet I still got it. I bet I still got the touch. Open crates? What in the... Coley, thank you for the prime, if I didn't say that. Hina, thank you for the prime as well. I think this might be from before, though. Watch this. Who's adding me? Oh my god, Albert, Immortal 1? Crazy player. I can't believe they got a freaking Roblox skin bundle. Oh god, speaking of financial sinkholes, you know, another one does come to mind now that I think about it. Another one does come to mind. refund all of that? Am I able to? I thought there's no refund. Yo, when that Epic Games lawsuit 2.0 hits Riot, I'm gonna put all those refunds straight back into another video game. Oh my god, I don't even have VFX on this. Oh my god, I can't see anything. How did I used to play this game, bro? Okay, you know what? Not bad for my first time in 5 months. Oh my lord. It's loud, is it? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I have no desire to play this, man. I have no desire. I wish I could refund. Oh yeah, wait, they got rid of the practice area, right? No! Why? This was so good. I used to use that to warm up. Man, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. All right, 1 TDM. 1 TDM. Let's see if we still got it.
Match found.
So weird that Phoenix's flash is E. It is? That's crazy. Also, what up, Zeki? Oh, who the hell is it? Fireball is a bot skill now. That is disgusting. Does he still have 2 flashes? Oh my lord. Alright. Lock in. If I win this, I solo. Actually, if I get more than 10 kills, we solo queue. You ain't ready for this. God, I need to like sit close. In TDM, bro, I haven't played in 7 months. I honestly don't know how Valorant streamers do it, man. 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just grinding. Rank over and over and over. Marvel Rivals. I do need someone to teach me Marvel Rivals. I installed it, but I haven't played it yet. Oh my lord. Is this a Sentinel's name card? What? Wait, they added more of those into the game? What the heck? All right. Going full aim loadout here. Hello? My shots are not registering. Bro, what? I hit that guy like 5 times. How is my thing bugging out like this? Alright, got 1 out of 10. Okay. Dude, this game is so hard to see. I remember why I retired again. I just don't got the reaction time anymore. Nope. Holy crap. Okay. Body shot merchant. That's me. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get the feel back. This guy is just using a stinger. Body shot Ben? Is that what they call it? Holy. Okay, we got 11. We got 11. We got 11. Bruh. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is where we lock in. Okay, on the next. Here's where we lock in. Here's where we lock in. Okay, here's where we lock in. Here's where we lock in. Here's where we lock in. Okay, on the next. Here's where we lock in. Here's where we lock in. How did I get that? I need to stop crouching. And I do it again. Oh my god. Holy! If you win, we give you... I can't even read that number.
It's you and me.
I wish I could use abilities here. Bro, what? You know, not bad. 17. We take that. We take that. We take that. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'm still not solo queuing though. Dude, this game feels so foreign to me now. This is crazy. I actually can't. I'm washed. I'm washed. You know what it is? It's the gun. It's the gun and the crosshair. We gotta go back to our roots.
Match found.
KO out the last time you played? Nope. I wasn't even playing when the freaking dashing person was out yet. And I barely played the previous few months as well. It's the unfortunate side effects of being washed. Oh, Whaley came out after Teo? Oh, I see. That's how much I'm not even keeping up with the game. Actually, the last time I played, Vise was new. Yeah. Vise was new, and I was using Vise in, like, comp for a bit. And then I pretty much stopped. $3 months ago? Vice has been out for... August 28th. I think that's a little more... I think that's a little more than 3 months ago. Tale was released on January 8th. I think you need to get your sense of time checked out. I'm not sure what doctor can help you with that, but half a year is a pretty big gap if you're asking me. You know what it is? It's because if you spend every waking hour of your day playing Valorant, your consciousness just merges together. It just fuses together. So to you it feels like a week, but in reality it's been 6 months. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. All right. We're going for 20 this time. We're going for 20. Did they change this map? Oh my god, this guy's so bad. I almost killed him too. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, yes. Oh my lord. Man, it's tough out here. Dude, I can't hit a thing. Holy, I'm washed. Oh my lord. Oh, give me that. Bruh. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, they added a new thing for Reyna's overheal. Hello. Bro's taking hell on a peek. And you get suppressed from that? Dude, my movement is so bad right now. I have to like stop and think about every single key that I press. Give me this. It's okay. Once an opper, always an opper. Ult legged. Okay. With the op. No! How did that not hit? Okay, 16. Okay. Dude, you can wallbang that? No! Okay, we got 20. We got 20. We got 20. Let's go. Let's go. We back. We back. This game is so hard. I don't really want to play ranked. Oh yeah, I don't think we ever answered the question. Why is it called like V25 now? What does that even mean? Oh wait, did they just reset the act? Oh. Why does it say the competitive queue is ending soon then? One game. Actually, I don't even want to play. Wait. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay on this. You know what we can do though?
Circles.
I can snipe more of Rora's scores.
Click.
Let's see what does he have here? What does he have? Okay, this guy's just playing the same songs over and over and over again, man. What the heck? Also, this part of the VOD is for sure getting muted. He's actually just playing the same songs over and over. There's nothing for me to even snipe. Because I already sniped all of these. Okay, let's see. It says he has... Oh, he got a top play on the TV size. How do I only have 93 AC on this? Okay, maybe it's not just a Valorant issue. Holy. I think today is just not a good aim day in general. Yeah, I think that's the problem. It is. My posture. He likes the view while clicking circles. Yeah, you notice this background here again? This is Rora's top play. This is Rora's top play right here. You want to know something even more interesting? Which one is it? Insane. Okay, I guess this is okay. This is a second top play. This is a second top play. his number 5 play. Is it this one? Number 6 play. Number 7 play. Number 8 play. Oh, I guess this isn't that one. Interesting. 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 Just a pattern. Just a pattern I've noticed. You know, I've actually been setting some pretty good scores. Even though I'm so washed right now. Oh my gosh. Bro, I cannot hit those. Oh my god. I don't have the wrist mobility for this. I'm not submitting this. Ugh. Broken no basket. Oh, I got one. Is this? Shoot, I forgot what the name of that was. Actually, this one's pretty good. Not a bad warm up. What was that one from Kuroko's No Basket? Ah, here we go. Can do. Okay, some of the... I think this map is actually super creative because it like takes into account like each individual player's like skill set. So for example, like for this one, all the circles are hella small because this guy shoots from so far away. I don't think I've actually played this. Like, bro, what is this? This is way too small. What was this guy? Wasn't he like the copy guy? Okay, and this is just slider spam. Okay, I don't like this. Was that the blonde one? Oh, yes, this guy. What? I should come back and FC these later. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how I even hit some of these sometimes. Because I find that a lot of the times I'm just like literally staring at the center of the screen, just like zoned out and like only using peripheral vision. Also, I notice a lot of the time I actually forget to click like that. Although that usually only happens when it's like late. Rim fire? Like, I can't even type right now. I don't think anyone's mapped a popular one of this yet. Yeah, I don't think there's a popular version of this song that's mapped yet. Actually, let me see. Mania Dancer. I don't even remember Kuroko no Basket, to be honest. The only thing I remember from the show is I literally just watched the entirety of it through YouTube clips. Just like 5-minute segments. Back in like 2013. And I remember when they got to the part where they're supposed to like go play against like the national people. That part wasn't uploaded on YouTube yet. So I was just like, oh, I guess that's where it ends. They'll never get to play. God, I'm so washed at this game. This doesn't feel very on beat either. Yeah, this is not. Let's see, what's a fun map? That I can actually maybe FC here. This is only 5.41? Why? I don't know why my timing is so off right now. Why? Damn, this is 5.41. I swear they revamped the difficulty. Okay, this one's too long. Okay, I'm gonna dip soon anyway. I need one good play before we end, though. 6.53? Okay. Right here. Top score. Oh my god. Bruh. Oh my god, I'm washed. You know, sometimes when I come back and play Osu or Valorant, it kind of makes me miss when I was kind of good at these games. It also makes me kind of sad. Because sometimes I do want to play, but then it's like, damn, you need to spend so much time to be good. Oh my god. Yikes. I miss when I had like 8 hours a day to dedicate towards video games. Peak pandemic for real. That was the peak of gaming. Peak of my gaming career. Not submitting that. Alright, I'm out of here. That was fun. Chill stream. I'm not sure exactly how much financial recovering we did there, but solid chill day. Tomorrow, I actually don't know if I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna be out of the house for a little bit, but gonna try to stream though. Also gonna try to maybe upload a video on the main channel. I think there will be 2 going up this week though. Shield and viewer polls, as well as whenever Lazy finishes the Abyss video from January. But yeah, gonna be hopefully getting those up maybe tomorrow, if not probably over the weekend. But gonna be fun content coming your way, and of course horror game will be on Friday for sure. So I promise 100% we're gonna be filming that. Don't miss it. It'll be fun. But thank you guys for the chill stream. Thank you for hanging out. It's been enjoyable, and yeah, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys in next stream.